As the sun starts to set, you're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Well, a couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in Week 5. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Deputy! Liking 18! 18, Pioneer! 19 tight, 19 tight! Trap 60, trap, go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, first and 10.
Get it!
They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this team.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
2 sacks on the first 2 plays. How many times do we talk about an offense and creating matchups? I'll tell you what this defender's done. He is taking advantage of this matchup. His preparation, his practice time, and he is owning his opponent right now. And now, well, he gets a chance to go for a third in 3 plays.
Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. All right. Now things start to pick up a little bit after a slow start. Brock, last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give it to him again. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Working on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets them 17 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of
pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Yeah, for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Check up.
3rd and long for him here. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Check. Hurt. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You could keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Throwing on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He gained 11 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. Set. 18, 19 Lions, 70 Rangers, Warriors 70.
Throwing from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Trap 60. Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 tight. 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Browns.
He's going to throw it again. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Go!
They'll run here following the penalty. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Cleveland coming up in just a moment. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now looking to throw. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
29-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Mustang 9. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Going left side. Bowers has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a second quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. And he puts some air under this one. Right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it down for his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. I want to make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Reno, here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. Now they're stuck facing fourth down. They'll punt another one away. Corey Wh0aTV returning to the field. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Cowboy 80.
4th down, pass coming. Throw is caught by the back. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. Great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set of downs from 37. Starting on the ground here with Simpson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
We find Sampson out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcats.
3rd down from the gun. That's a cut for the first. And he is stopped just before he can get the score. Tackled inside that 1-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
79 Broncos.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
14. Steelers 3.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. One of the tight ends motioning left.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
Another carry for him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the well again. No look there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Hey, set the hot 70.
Back-to-back carries here. He puts it back right. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Putting a receiver in motion. They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Has it down close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So not just settling for one here. They're going to try to chip a couple points off that halftime deficit.
The Steelers will line up for the 2.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone. And with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker rooms. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Look at that power. Deep left side. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Witherspoon. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
So he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down carry for Sampson. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll work against the blitz. That one is Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. Browns are lined up to punt. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Need an aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Unlock line. Unlock. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's a toss running left. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have his first down. We've set it down from 37. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is set out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He lost that football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And with a determined effort, that was impressive. He's able to gain something out of that play, Brock, after they nearly lost it. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Hey, smash. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70.
They're going to throw out of the gun. It's everything he has under this one. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Yeah, so a bit stubborn there, Brock, but just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these O-linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting 1 run on the board.
No, sir. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. The 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. This will get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready?
They're throwing it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's brought down before the return gets far. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
That's complete, David Njoku. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready? Cowboy 80, Mustang 19, go!
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The Browns are lining up to punt. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll throw for it. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He finds Neighbors right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here. And off here to Sampson. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Buying some time right. And he's got it. It's in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Case, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And off to Sampson. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Let's go now.
And goal at the
Cougar
5-yard
19.
line.
Panther 11, Panther 11, go.
He gets it again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Ready, ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80. 19 Lion. Ready.
They'll go, Judkins. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Check, check. Get it.
Quick toss, headed left. He's out in the clear. Works the sideline to the 30. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And first set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dive play straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would block.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Got a man. That's Kincaid. They haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Line up the design keeper. So the Browns come away with the win.